Hello, once again. We have done it. The NFT Action News is live. We start now. Brother threw me up first. Out of nowhere here. Surprise, surprise. The action starts now. Where you at, brother? Are you here along? Are you?
Oh,
there you are. There
I'm here. I'm here. I didn't know what happened there. I don't know how that happened. Just you're the man at the intro today.
There we have it.
The buttons just happen like that. And we're joined here by Gabriel from Bitlectrolabs.
What's up, guys? That intro music is great, by the way.
Oh,
the song and production on that, I was like, wow, this is really good.
Thank you very much.
What's up, y'all?
Something I whipped together for the intro of the show.
It's great. Heck yeah. What are you enjoying over there, Left?
What's that?
What are you drinking?
Oh, it's a coffee.
Okay.
Cappuccino, if you will. We got one of those home foam blender things, so you get the the nice foam.
That's fun.
Oh,
that's a cool extravagance.
Are you a coffee man or a tea man? Or
I am a coffee person. I do mostly pour over stuff at home. I don't have an espresso maker. I have a lot of friends with them. But yeah, I enjoy coffee in all forms. Get nice lattes or just straight up espresso shots when I go to the coffee shop. But at home, it's all pour over stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you enjoy like when you're on the road, truck stop coffee or whatnot, or is that no way you will?
I will drink it. I mean, functionally, it's a drug, right? It's like I have it every day. Like it's like this thing that gets me moving. So I am a coffee snob, but I am not above 7-Eleven coffee or random insert mini mart coffee.
It's in the it's for me. It's like the time and the setting. If you're just drinking a 7-Eleven coffee at home, it's not going to taste as good if you're on like the road. You know what I mean? Like in the middle of the night somewhere.
And sometimes it's okay to have some like sugary loaded up stuff. Like why the hell not? It hits a certain neurochemical button to, to drink bad coffee with sweeteners sometimes too. So.
No, it's heaven. It's heaven. So let's talk about what's going on with Bitlectrolabs. What's the news? What's going on?
We could talk anything too if you guys want to talk about other stuff. I like
sure. Yeah, we'll jump around. We will definitely jump around. I just want to make sure. We talk. I mean, I know it's so hard to stay. I jump around. I'm trying to. Like in the last couple of weeks, I've kind of got like this little system where I'm like, all right, these are the Discords I check, and I go through. But sometimes I fall out of the loop, and then I'll get some notification or something, or brother will tell me like, oh, the Dream Loop, they're doing something, and so, I've been able to like kind of catch some of the drops and stuff like that and stay afloat. But like it seems like you guys are doing a lot. Like there's a lot more stuff going on than we hadn't talked in a long time, so it's been a minute for
a few months at least.
Yeah,
we've got a lot cooking. So obviously, I guess major things we've done since the last time we spoke. We did drop our first album, so we started doing the physical redemptions of the Dream Loops. I got my cassette right here. One of our vinyls is behind me, and a stack of other vinyl, which are fun. If you guys don't have any redeemables, I might have some in one of my collector wallets. I'll hook you guys up so you can get a redemption. Just ping me after. Redemption rate's been good. A few trickling in every day, but there's still many out there, and we've got the full amount. So like if you're listening and you haven't redeemed yet, like redeem them. We want to see them. Oh, you must only have one in that wallet because it's showing you the same one over and over. So that dropped, and then the VX collection came about. That was 3 weeks ago now, I think. Which is a 1-to-1 recreation of all of our 2D characters. And I think we were the first team to recreate a 2D collection in full VX format at this scale. So we produced, yours is cool. The Half-Light suit is really nice on him. It's like, that's the Gordon Freeman suit with your Mohawk character. But so we basically made these 3D representations of each 2D Dreamer. And there's a little app around it that loads the 3D file into OpenSea natively. You can actually there's a direct link where you can view that full screen. And then very shortly, we're going to have an update to that app. So users are going to be able to download that 3D file. Hopefully pushing that live today. Actually, I was just talking to one of my engineers. We also have an AR version that's gonna launch, sort of beta AR version. You'll be able to place the character IRL. So those are the more recent innovations, and this was designed to be like a metaverse avatar, primarily for use in the sandbox. It utilizes a specific model size in sandbox, and we've loaded them in and tested them locally. We have talked to the sandbox team quite a bit. So once that product is live for them, we should be able to import all of these guys into the metaverse, into the sandbox, and hopefully have everyone attend our metaverse parties dressed as their characters, assuming we can do the same type of event in the sandbox that we do presently in Cryptovoxels. And we've been doing those metaverse parties consistently now for
you guys are the
10 months. Yeah, I mean, we do it. I think we've done more of them than anybody else. Yeah, we've been consistent every month since June, and it's really fun. Like, they keep growing. We've got our diehards that love it. Some people come in, they're like, "What is this? It's music, but I'm just dancing in the metaverse." And some people get it, some people don't. But we're consistently trying to grow that audience and have some fun with it. We've got a nice stable of DJs that come on every month, and more people have reached out wanting to play, which is good. So we've got another one of those coming later this month, and of course we'll probably do like a 1-year anniversary party in June. Like, holy smokes, a year in NFTs feels nuts. Feels like 10 years. But we're still here. And then the bigger thing that we're working on, which I hopefully we'll have some previews of here shortly. We're producing sprite sheets for it at the time, or at the moment. It's basically a DeFi product that we roadmapped or scoped within our roadmap since inception of Dreamers. But it's going to be on an L2. It's going to be looking at a few networks, whether it's Avalanche, FTM, Polygon. We do have a front runner right now, which I won't say, but basically you'll be able to play a provably fair game of chance with your Dreamer. It's sort of P2E, but I hesitate to say it's play to earn because it's automated, right? We're not building a playable game per se, but rather we're building these little microtransactions you can play in a DeFi like platform, where it's gambling, wagering, and then there'll be some really nice art to it. But basically, we're producing tens of thousands of animations at scale for different attacks, defenses, spells, power ups, and things. I should have sent you guys some images prior to the show. We can talk privately, and I'm happy to come back on and show that. But we're
Discord, I think. Maybe I stumbled across something in the Discord.
Keel's been sharing them in our general chat. Like, we're gonna have like a PV. So there's gonna be PvP, but there'll also be PvE, which is like player versus environment. We're gonna have like monthly bosses with a leaderboard, and there'll be some sort of token yield for doing that. Now, we're not committing to a native token as of yet. We're looking at like ecosystem tokens presently. We're trying to find the right partner, like whether it's Magic or someone else that has an ecosystem token focused on play to earn. We're not opposed to doing our own native token. It's still explored internally. We're discussing it, but like, we think there might be value in partnering with someone that has good treasury management and is already undergoing the process and looking for partners. So we're building that, but then that'll allow users to also transact on the L2, like we're planning an internal marketplace, which should reduce transaction fees. There's going to be power-ups and things. There's going to be integrations with the first collection, Dream Loop. So we're getting much further down the road in terms of scoping core features. It's exciting. Like, it's in production, and we're trying to have a full demo that we can start showing users by NFT NYC. That's our current timeline. So by mid-June, and our plan, like, most of my team's gonna be out at NFT NYC. Like, we might be attached to an event out there too. We're not quite sure yet, but the plan is, hey, what's Bitlectrolabs working on? Well, let me show you, and we're gonna break out the video and say, hey, this is what it does. This is what it looks like. Doing some lore building soon too, which is cool. Like, there's a few like story driven projects that I really like, and we've got a writer on our team. Our main social media manager is also a screenwriter. He's got a cool film on Disney Plus right now. He's actually just got some grant funding for another film that he's producing, and there's some Web3 touch points there, but cool. Like, he works with some cool directors, but he's a writer, by trade and by passion. So he's going to start community lore building sessions. And for all of our technical documentation for everything Bitlectro does, we're actually standing up a wiki. And it's not only going to contain like what all of our apps do, our unwrap environment, our unfreeze environment, redemption, all the various pieces of our puzzle, but also it's going to start to include all the lore for our characters and the universe around the Dreamers and the like. So we're looking forward to that. And yeah, we've got a few big changes, movements on the horizon there, but it's fun. I mean, this has been a really cool project, and we're hitting all our roadmap milestone items, and we're happy to do it. It's kind of cool. Lean into your core strengths, and some of those on our end are engineering and art production. I don't always purport to be the best at marketing or outreach, but we're out here building and grinding. So that's the 10,000 foot overview of what we're working on. And I felt like I was rambling there, but that's okay.
No, fair enough. That's all awesome and makes a lot of sense. I mean, with the way that you were saying, it's almost been a year. We keep kind of seeing that happen with some of the collections that we keep coming back, keep bringing back onto the show and stuff. And it's insane. It's like, what? That's only been a year is really the crazy feeling. But then at the same time, it feels like so much has happened, so much has changed, and it seems like it's just changing faster and faster. Like, do you feel like people are finding your collection, other collections and stuff like based, like they're finding because this is like, it makes sense to them. It's like their home. It's like what you guys are doing is like their style of art, their style of music. Or are you like, is it like half that? And then is it this other half of like people that are just trying to make money? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because we're all trying to do something like, creative and artistic or something. Not all of us, but a lot of us are, and then there's this, this ability to make money off of these things, and without it being like what it is, the art, like the NFT aspect of it. It's like, yeah. Can I make money off it? Somebody might be buying in because like, oh, they think that this one's going to work or whatever, but they don't really care about the art. You know what I'm saying? Like, so are you finding like a mixture of that? Are you having like mixed conversations amongst your community, or how is it all laying out for you at the moment?
Absolutely. Like there's a saying that I use a lot, and that it's not necessarily just my my saying, but remember, if you go back 5 years with crypto, people say, well, what's Bitcoin's killer app? Bitcoin's killer app is money. And then you say, well, what's Ethereum's killer app? And you say, no, Ethereum's killer app is smart contracts and dApps. But that's the answer people give you. Then I say, no. Ethereum's killer app is money, but it also happens to do smart contracts and dApps. Well, what's NFT's killer app? Oh, it's the ability to tie media to tokens on the blockchain. False. NFT's killer app is also money. It just so happens that NFTs also be a way to tie media to tokens on the blockchain. So everyone gets into this space for speculation, investment, and then they start finding things that they like, however, right? So I'm a collector, can snoop my wallet. I have a ton of NFTs. Many of them are things I just buy because I like the art, or I like the team, or I like the vibe of the community. Like one of my favorite collections, the Vogadro, I just keep buying them. Like, the price keeps going down. For me, it's like, oh, cool, I get another Vogadro at a discount. I don't know, maybe they'll pop someday, maybe they won't. I'll write them to the bottom if they all completely sell off, because I just really like the team, I really like the art style. And there's quite a few collections in my wallet like that. We've found internally with Bitlectro, a lot of our collectors are here because they like our vibe, they like our art production, they like our music, and they like the fact that we're delivering on the roadmap items. We do get the occasional user in chat that's like, the floor price is way down. What's going on? Devs, do something, do marketing, do this, spend here, spend there. I mean, we busted our butts for the VX collection in terms of our outreach and marketing and everything. And that wasn't even a sale. That was a free airdrop for holders of the first collection. So it is mixed. I do think there's quite a few people in our Discord that are diehards and want to see us drive this to the finish line and deliver on all our products, and they're ride or die regardless. I do think in general, the demographic that collects our collection are very much like our team members. Like, there's a lot of musicians in our chat. There's a lot of
That's
old
what
school
my next
gamers.
question was. Like, these are a lot of musicians that you're.
Yeah, like we even have a music channel. Like, one of our users did like a collab with Brian Eno. Like, I was like, what? Like,
whoa.
Like there's I mean, obviously Keel's in Starfucker. Our community manager Davey's one of the members of Montreal. Like, occasionally there's quite a few DJs in there. There's music producers, remixers. I love when there's days in there and guys are just sharing their SoundCloud links, their Bandcamp links. I'm like, oh, holy smokes. Like, it's no surprise. Like, a lot of you are musicians. So we get a lot of those, get a lot of old school video gamers. There's a handful of engineers in our chat that are just computer programming nerds. Like, one of our biggest collectors, Began Bot, just super brilliant, talented engineer. He's, and one of our biggest proponents, collects both of our collections. It seems a lot of our collector set are individuals that vibe with kind of our core competencies and interests. So yeah, it's musicians, vintage video game nerds, and engineers mostly, which is fine. Maybe that's a little too androcentric, but it's a fun group. They're all nerds basically, like us, and it's fun. Yeah, but it is mixed. I mean, that's the funny thing about this space, right? Is because so many of these things we collect, they're high price points. I mean, it's not cheap. We're all running around with, pictures of JPEGs and GIFs worth hundreds or thousands of dollars in our wallets. And I think, like, there's not a lot of stuff in real life that I collect at this price point. It's insane. Like, I have an enamel pin collection. I have a vinyl record collection. I used to collect antique toys. I have, like, various sci-fi things from my youth. And
if I had to walk into a shop and buy these things for real, I couldn't do. I'm too in real life. No way.
Yeah, we
throw a token in front of it, and I can buy that.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't become real, except for the fact that the tokens have that real value that we could liquidate and spend on our bills and on things to enrich our day-to-day life. So I always tell my friends, I'm like, take some off the table every once in a while and treat yourself to something nice, or pay off that credit card, or buy your girlfriend or boyfriend something. It's like it's bizarre. So yeah, some of that site needs to be updated. We're actually looking at migrating some of our website infrastructure soon. So all the stuff we're building right now, that's going to live on Dreamlands.io. So there's actually all of our core apps and features and things are going to live on a new domain. We're going to convert Bitlectrolabs to more like a brochure site, and we're also going to port over all of our. Yep, I've already sniped it. No one try to go in and cyber squat our domain. It's in my account, but it's not stood up yet. So
better get your EMS going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that too. Likely, that's probably going to launch July is what we're targeting.
All right, cool.
Early Dreamland stuff, and there'll be some features that we're going to roll out incrementally. The last piece of the puzzle will be the battle arena stuff. We're targeting probably Q4 for that of this year, but you'll see the rudiments, and then. We will have demos of that, which, as I said, probably before NFT NYC in June. So, yeah.
Cool. Very, very cool. I'm trying to find where's how do I get to my little arcade? Is it in here where's the you know what I'm talking about?
Click on
here it is, the Dreamer view, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I love this thing. Oh wow, yeah, okay. You can see the different dudes here.
And then there's a standalone one. I'd have to send you the domain. You can go directly to the app as well and view it full screen. But actually, I can pull that link. I'll put it in the chat here.
Yeah, please.
Official links.
That's so cool.
What's your token ID on that one?
Let me see here. Let me go to my. Well, can I get to it from here? Actually,
I think so. Yep. 13141.
13141. Yes, that's me.
Full screen.
Do you know how many dreamers have been claimed at this point, or
the VX one specifically? Yeah, I can look right now. So I think it's only a fraction of the total collection size, but we're not closing that window anytime soon. So it'll be pretty much, I don't want to say open indefinitely. I know teams tend to close it out at some point, but right now we're at about 2.6 thousand or 2,600 claims.
Okay, nice.
So I can come into the next Bitlectrolabs party as this dude then?
Possible? Well, once we're on Sandbox, So and we do have all the files, right? Like, we're gonna give everyone access to the GLTF files. If the metaverse allows us to import those files natively, we're down to do it. Also happy to convert things over to file formats for other teams. A couple of our users have requested that we import the characters into Isotile, which we're exploring right now. I'm not sure about the pixel density of the voxel density of what they support, but we want to be sort of metaverse agnostic or metaverse interoperable. It becomes tricky though when like every metaverse uses sort of a proprietary format, and they're not like, we always talk about interoperability, right, with metaverses, and right now interoperability is like close to zero. Like I hope we get there. Like I look at what some teams are doing, like Chain Runners has me really excited lately. They're targeting what do they call it? They call it their XR collection or something like that. Like they want to have complete interoperability with their characters across metaverses, and teams like ours, teams like Chain Runners can target that with the way they launch their products, but then you're still at the behest of these metaverse providers as to whether or not they're going to support your file format. We've been actively reaching out to Cryptovoxels with no response, because we want to see what we can do to get the characters live in Cryptovoxels. As like, I mean, we're one of their biggest users. Like we probably top the charts in terms of user traffic for every metaverse party we do in Cryptovoxels, and they've said publicly, I think it might even be the pinned tweet on their Twitter feed, that they're trying to explore better character models in the space. Like they're looking at a new avatar system, and I was like, hit us up, we got 15,000 avatars ready to go, let's do it. So but I like that approach. So we want to sort of model our approach after what Chain Runner, although they haven't released their XR collection yet, but I like the ethos behind it. Like, let's be interoperable. We're going to make this thing, and we're going to make it work everywhere that we can. And we take a similar approach.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that. We've been talking about that a little bit, that these collections that are coming out, and they're like saying like, hey, we're cross chain, you can take this NFT and go to any chain you want here. We were looking at one yesterday where like even the mint, you could mint from whatever chain you wanted from. And they had like 5 or 6 different options. It was pretty crazy.
What project is that?
The one that let me see if I can find that one. Was called Bear something. Let me see if I was on Icy, if I can find it on Icy Tools real quick. Do you remember what that one was called, brother? Something Bear something.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Gosh, I'm sure I could go backwards in time, but let's see. I'm in the trending. Let's see if it's here still.
See if it's
here it is. It's the Moonbears NFT.
All right.
Yeah, and then it's moonbears.xyz, and like, yeah, see, like I'm my wallet's connected. I can't unconnect it at this point, but now I'm like on their minting page, and it's like, yeah, it's sold out, but on all of them, but. I was like, I've never seen that before.
That's super clever. I'm in favor of that, frankly. Okay, I'm gonna have to explore the heck out of this after. Like, that idea is so novel, just because of like Ethereum gas prices. Like the fact that you could then offer it across multiple platforms. It's a nice selection too. Phantom, Avalanche, Polygon. I've never actually used Arbitrum. Yeah. Binance, yeah. I mean, they're all EVM based networks, which makes perfect sense. Their tech stack's got to be cool for that. I mean, but you're really you're launching the contract or duplicating it across and then referencing the same metadata. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's cool. Traverse chain, and then you can bridge. Holy smokes, that's good.
And if I click on this, my MetaMask pops up and asks me to change to Poly. Just as it does.
Switch your network.
Yeah, switch the network. Yeah. So it's the first time I'm seeing something like that. It's pretty crazy.
I like it. I'm a fan.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of something like I would like to, potentially do for like when we release our feature film in November. Like, I don't want it to be just stuck to one chain. It'd be great, like, to go, oh, you want to buy the movie here? Which chain do you want to pick that up from? That would be great.
We're seeing a chat here that said Omnichain Tiny Dinos. They started it.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay.
I've heard of that collection, but yeah, I didn't know they were one of the originals.
Yeah, there's a lot of tiny collections out there. I keep running into. Like I got into tiny trash cans, tiny thing.
Oh, what? Okay.
Here, I'll show you my tiny trash can.
It never ends.
It's really stupid. I mean, there's nothing to it. It's just a little, digi trash can. Here, let me see.
Light 'em up. Oh, these are fun. Good pixel art.
I know. It was free. I'm a sucker. If you say it's free, I'm gonna probably try to mint it. I'm an idiot like that.
Agreed. I miss too many of them. One of my engineers just said, I was the person to say Tiny Dinos started it. Shout out to Chad, one of our key team members. That's cool. Nice.
That's awesome. All right, get there. Open sea. It's going so slow. Doesn't want me to show you guys.
Closed sea. The seas are closed today.
Apparently.
Yeah, it is. Apparently. Here, I'll try to refresh her. Close sea. Well, so you mentioned chain runners. Is there any games that you play, or you don't have time for games? Or
I try to keep tabs on most of them. I was doing Wolf Game for a bit. I did sell all my Wolf Game ephemera. I participate in the Vogadro Ecosystem still. They've got their leaderboard system that's actually cost prohibitive for me to play with, but I do explore just about anything I come across for the purposes of informing our own process. Used to play a lot of Zed Run, although that's kind of a real basic PDE type system. I would say there's not a lot in the last week or two that's really caught my eye. It's wanted to get me into those ecosystems, but I do keep a running list of PDE stuff in the Web3 space. Yeah. Any that you two are playing right now, or that actively catch your attention day to day?
And like from the Wax blockchain side of thing, there's just too many like buttons that I'm clicking. There's way too many. I can't. If I see one, I usually try. I'm an idiot. Like I just
Pirates,
try
trains,
to get into everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. What are these pirates
Dragons,
and trains?
pirates, trains.
Here, I'll show you some. So
Let's see.
Here's Train of the Century. This one's one of my favorite ones. Here, I gotta log in real quick.
I see our brother Fading coming in saying Lost Samurais. That's another collection. You can take a boat to other chains.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Lost Samurai.
I like taking boat rides.
All right.
So this is Wax. This is Train of the Century. And you can be a station owner. You can run, you own different trains and with different you run different commodities or passengers all around, and it's kind of like you send your train from one spot. And like some train stations, you can stake your trains or your conductors. Some stations have billboards, so like people make games out of their station or whatnot. Like I'm real close to Metaforce train station. And Metaforce is the comic book that we do on Wax. But if you run your train through Metaforce Comics, you'll end up getting like a ticket in your wallet, and you can blend that ticket for the CMX token, which is the Metaforce token. So like there's all sorts of things, and each one of these little stations, like coming up, see like right here, a billboard just popped up, like Zuku Worlds, defeat the dragon. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's probably some PDE game or it's just some dude's art. Like, you know what I mean? You keep finding rad shit like this. And then also too, like they're going to put in like little mini like arcade systems that, you can own an arcade at your station. And so people can come in and play. So like I own like 3 different stations. So when people run their trains through, like, I get a little payment if I get a little token drop from it, so
the toll booth.
Yes,
LeftHouse's toll booth inside
of
the Train of the Century ecosystem. I love it.
This
is cool.
Right.
Now you got me realizing I've forgotten the password to my Wax wallet. I've got it written down here somewhere.
Yeah.
I need to get
there's a lot of like, it's like a cheaper entry, obviously, like there's like no gas fee issues or whatnot. So like, it's just a good place to kind of like, you learn blockchain stuff, learn NFTs, learn PDE, and there's a lot of really good games. And at times, like, when a game comes out, it seems like there's this window where like you can make good money, you know what I mean? And then it like it all falls apart, and then it's like you have to really like the game to stay with it, you know, and keep it going. Another fun game that brother mentioned there was Coin Pirates, and this one is like, you know, you're out on boats floating around, and you can like have battles with other players, and you know, you run into their boats. You find like on the islands, you find places to mine and all that stuff. All my stuff's in staking right now, but I'll pull up the map.
It's also on Wax.
This is another Wax
nice.
blockchain game. Yeah,
that's cool.
And, yeah, these are probably two of my favorites. Oh no, another one that we're
Clash Domes.
I was just gonna pull that one up. Clash Dome is incredible. Yeah. Where the hell are you, Clashy?
Clash Domes has a bunch of like the little kind of almost like mobile app games.
Yeah,
inside of one thing, so you can choose different games. They just added a game called Rug Pool.
Yes, and it's pool. It's really good too.
Game. That's funny.
But yeah, you have your little apartment. You know, we all got to you can create like your little one of one dude or whatever. Like I designed my little avatar here, and you know, like there's 3 different tokens in this system. So like this carbs thing, when I drink these, this like gives me token. Gives me one of their in-game tokens, but like no, all of these tokens go out to the market too, you know, if you wanted to cash out. When it drinks a little thing, you know, and then you can go back in. These are the different games. This is kind of like Candy Crush type thing, you know. They're all sort of like games that you've seen or played before at some point, but a couple of them are really addicting, and you can get into them, and you know, why play a game if you're not earning at this point in life?
Yeah, it's true.
So this one's dope. I'm also into like Townstar and Gala games. I'm like a fan of what they have coming out and stuff like that. There's a couple games I'm interested in, but yeah, I'm rocking a town right now. Which there's something going on that this popped up this morning. I noticed the Nifty Skater and Sensei joined the crew here, but if we get like 2 more or 8 more, we need 8 more, and then we get like this extra bot, we can all farm together here, which is like a new feature. But they have like mayhem going on right now, so they're giving away a bunch of NFTs. And have you checked out Gala at all?
I have not. No, admittedly, while I have my Wax wallet and my small amount
Gala's on Ethereum.
Gala's Ethereum. Yeah. No, I haven't played it. I haven't
Yeah.
played Gala either. This is wild. Well, now I have some homework to do after this show, apparently.
Townstar is like just one of Gala's games here. They have like, you know, a bunch of crazy ones coming. The one I'm really looking forward to is Miranda's. But it's like, you know, kind of another boat. I don't know. I'm obsessed with the boat pirate games.
Same ecosystem token across all of these?
This is
there is a Gala token.
Yeah, Gala has their own token. Let me go into let's see.
But so does like Townstar has its own token that you're earning while you're playing Townstar. So it might each.
So yeah, here's my like wallet or whatever in here. Like the in-game tokens, you know, you can bring it in here, Ethereum, you know, and then like there's Gala ETH, then the Gala in-game token. So I think you're moving things back and forth, you know, in and out of the game or the ecosystem, if you will. And then all of your different NFTs show up down there. But a lot of the games haven't yet come out, but there's, you know, other game YouTuber people talk about a handful of these games, and the ones that are out, they just have like a lot of weight to them. You know, they feel pretty heavy, and they all look damn fine. But that's one. Oh, and then another one that's going back to Wax that we're messing with is Wombats Dungeon Master, because the majority of the LeftHousr NFTs that are on Wax are stakeable here in this dungeon. And basically, you know, you can run your little Wombat. You stake like 100 NFTs in this little dungeon, and this little Wombat goes and hunts them out depending on what you set the time limit as. And then you get points, and at the end of the season, there's like a Wax payout per your points or something like that. So, you know, it's kind of like it's cool for us because it's like, you know, it gives us more utility to our collection and stuff like that. So it's brought more eyes to some of the pieces and stuff like that we have in it.
That's fun.
Their deal. So yeah.
I need to explore Wax more. It's cool that their ecosystem is growing, because I feel like Wax doesn't always get the shine that it should, because they have a functional and healthy market and network that gets completely slept on by a lot of Ethereum only NFT traders. But
it's true. No, I mean that's we notice it here very, very much, because it's like, yeah, a lot of people on the east side don't even give it the time of day. They just don't see it. So and that's fine. You know what I mean? That's it's a different market. It's a different community, but like there's different tools too. There's different creative ways that you can mess with NFTs over here that, where a lot of the things that are started that you can do now on ETH, like Wax was doing it, like a year before, like a lot of the blending and, sort of the morphine and stuff that you just weren't seeing there for a minute. It was just like only PFPs, where like over here, it's like way more game stuff. There, you'll definitely find art, but it's definitely about the games, the game pieces.
It's a testament to the the transactional throughput of that network, right? Ethereum is not great natively for anything that's game based, right? Anything that requires a lot of smaller transactions is completely prohibitive on Ethereum, which is why most of the Ethereum PDE stuff lives on L2s, right? Wax does not intrinsically have that problem, as we know.
This is like Funko DC. You know what I mean? That's pretty big name there. You're seeing on the Wax side, right? So they do have they have Major League Baseball. They have some big names like that. But we'll see how it goes and grows.
Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne's father. I see.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Gabe, you're involved in a couple other projects, and I caught a YouTube one day with you talking about like a photography photo book type of.
That was a cool one.
Are you still working with them, or?
I'm sort of hands off. I'm more on the advisory front. I wanted to get them to a place where they could manage the day-to-day of that project. So I was approached, and this would have been even before we launched Dreamlips. So it probably would have been April or May of last year. A buddy of mine, his name is Marshall Shuttle, photographer, working professional photographer, shoots a lot for AP, shot for Nat Geo, Bloomberg, various magazines, advertisement spreads, etc. But photojournalist sort of. And his associate Chris Graves, who's part of Quantum NFT, but outside of his Web3 presence, he's kind of a killer in terms of contemporary photography. He owns a publishing company, Chris Graves Projects, where he primarily publishes photo books by photographers that don't historically have a ton of representation in the photo space. So he publishes a lot of people of color as well as women. And they wanted to do photo books on the blockchain. They wanted to do NFT photo books. So we didn't leverage my team. I said, no, my guys are building our stuff. But what I can help you do is put together an engineering team to build a way to view photo books. You could still issue them on Ethereum and then have multi-page and even potentially multimedia style books tied to an NFT. So later that year, got him started, hooked him up with web developer, Solidity Dev, and then actually a friend of mine that develops primarily front-end applications. He's like a React Native developer. So he built the photo book viewer for them, stood up the site. I sort of walked them through all the mechanics of getting that done. They released their first photo book back in March, which was Marshall's book Morningstar. And then they released another one open for sale in April. I think they're still minting that actually, but each one gets a one of one from Chris Graves, who's of note. I mean, don't sleep on him. Like in terms of contemporary photographers, he's probably one of the better ones out there, frankly. Like if you go to was it like National Geographic's like best of 2020 or best of 2021 photo issue, the cover photo is Chris's. He's just an absolute killer when it comes to photojournalism. So help them get started. I'm not involved in the day-to-day. I do give some advisement basically, and I look over what they're doing, give feedback, but Marshall's basically running the show over there. But it's a cool project. That was sort of a passion thing as like a patron of the arts and wanting to see photographers get a win, because it's kind of niche, right? Like I collect a few photo NFTs, but it's a hard sell for a lot of people in this space. Like, hey, buy this photograph of mine. They're like, what's the utility? Well, the utility is you're supporting an artist, right? And in an economy that doesn't tend to have a lot of value placed upon, fine art or fine art photography. If you just type in like Chris Graves, National Geographic, you'll see his work. But yeah, his resume is just incredible. He's very good. And he busts his ass. One of the hardest working guys I know, frankly. Shout out to Chris. And it's Chris with a K. Kris. Don't know if it's yeah, so he's the there it is. Did you mean Chris Graves? Yep, there you go. So that famous photo of George Floyd being projected on the monument, that's Chris's, and he's some great. That's Chris with the he's like lit in blue with the pink background glasses. Yeah, that series is great. Just great studio photography. He's killer, and a lot of his stuff is, he's got a whole bunch of different series, but he's a great studio photographer, great just out in the world photojournalism, street photography, whatever he can do it all. He's and he's got a great eye. He curates a lot of quantum stuff, so most of quantum's photography releases, as I understand it, are selected by Chris. So he's quite curatorial, but yeah, so we've done photo books through that. Yeah. I say we. I just told him what to do. Like the engineers and the artists did all the work, frankly. But so sometimes you need, like I was more on the project management side, but sometimes you need someone to do a little hand holding and tell you exactly how to get through the process. And that's you leave the fine details to the experts. But yeah,
it's very cool.
Yeah, it's cool stuff.
It's kind of similar. With the comic books, the Metaphors comic books. Those are kind of flippable, readable NFT versions of the comic books that the different rarities come to life more. Like the common is more of a static comic book, flippable, that you can go through, and then the rare, the pages actually start to move in animation, and then the legendary is like a fully animated with voice actors and full animated. Basically, it's pretty rad.
That's cool. Yeah. Is it what chain is this on?
Wax. This is Wax. Yeah.
Nice. So other people have the idea. Yeah, there's a few book or multi-page based projects out there. This is cool. Nice.
Yes. Yeah. Nice. Well.
Oh, nice. Very cool. How's the story?
It's fun. I like it. We're about to drop. Basically, it's like a to be continued. So we're about to finish that up here. And then we're also dropping a new book called Galaxy Jumpers, which is based out of the Alien Worlds universe, if you will.
Yes, that's novel. I love it.
Yeah,
this is cool. This is really well done. All right, I'm gonna have to find me one of these once we're offline. Got some wax to spend. Why not? This is cool.
Yeah,
I love it.
Very cool. Yeah, well, I'll send you. I've got some extra books. I'll send you a copy of one of them. Yeah,
it's very nice of you. Much thanks.
Super fun.
But it's funny. We were talking about it earlier. Is like some people who buy these and own these, I feel like don't even know that they can take them and go and open them up on the website and read through them, and they, it's like it's different mentalities coming into projects, and some people who aren't as engaged, miss out on some of the info.
Yeah, and I think also, I mean, you mentioned at the beginning, like having a handful of Discords that you scroll through and keep up on the news. I look at, like, I'm probably subscribed, or at least I've joined like probably 70 plus, and I prune them and I have them in folders, and I'm like, there's no way for me to really keep tabs on all of this. Like, you can subscribe to announcement channels and aggregate them, but like we're yet to see a really good way to aggregate information from multiple collections, let alone like, if you're dealing with multiple chains. Well, I mean, I guess if it's just communication, then there's that. But then anything that requires an extra step for the user to engage with the product, like outside of the marketplace, right? Like, which is why, like, it's cool that our app for the VX viewer works on OpenSea, for example. But there's a lot of utility in some projects that you can't readily access through the marketplace, whether it's on Wax, OpenSea, etc. These are hurdles, major points of friction. So you get people that say, well, what does this do? What is this? Just a picture of a comic book? You're like, no, it's an actual comic book, and it's animated, and it has audio, but they don't see it because they don't necessarily hear the news, or they don't even keep tabs. Like, I think there's still Dreamloops holders that never claim their Dreamers airdrop. Why? Because they're in an information vacuum and didn't necessarily get that intel. So, which is unfortunate. But
you're talking there, like folders and groups. Like, it's the same here. It's like I have these folders, and then I go down and it's like I see these lost folders. I'm like, oh yeah, this one, huh? I'm like, oh yeah, I should try to check this one too, huh? Yeah. Oh wow, there's another one
in there. This looks like mine. I mean, it's organized chaos, right? And it's also a byproduct of the fact that I'm starting to see some inklings of projects that are trying to replace Discord. Like one the other day, I'm yet to install it. Haven't had a free moment, but pulling down my massive bookmark scroll window right here to look it up. Metalink, like some of these purported replacements for Discord as communication tools for Web3 products. Like we're in dire need of that, right? We need better ways to aggregate information. The amount of Discord scams or compromises is still growing, and every team is susceptible. We saw it with Yuga Labs. We've seen it with some heavy hitters have their Discords get compromised due to sometimes social engineering, sometimes due to technical compromise. But this is not the preferred way to do this, right? And let alone like verifying collection ownership, like connecting to Collabland, puts a greater surface area in terms of technical vulnerabilities, etc. Cool. What is this you have up here?
Metalink.
This is Metalink. You're in Metalink. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I need to install it. It's on my short list of to-do stuff. Right, oh, nice. Yeah. So apparently they're trying to find some ways to aggregate information and maybe take Discord out of the equation, but I don't know. Doesn't look like it yet to me. So we'll see. But there's definitely there's an open area here within the ecosystem for someone to come in and replace Discord. I don't know what that's going to be, especially with Discord waffling in terms of their support for Web3 focused projects, right? Like they had a statement, and this must have been 6 months ago, where they were saying they were looking to explore some Web3 and token gated integrations, and then
the social aspect of it. Like I keep sort of starting to hear people buzz about that, like that's starting. I mean, we've all been talking community, but I feel like there's more like a social NFT sort of thing coming, or they're trying to emerge out. There's one that I was talking about earlier in the week. I think it was NFT.com. And they just had like a drop or a launch, but it's like NFT.com/your name, or something like that. It's like another sort of like web ad or, email address or something like that. But it's also, they were promoting like that their whole thing is this social network type thing. So getting one of these things, you're into this whole. So yeah, I just feel like I'm starting to like, that's like the new, like I keep hearing people talk about social NFTs or something like that are popping up.
Yeah, I would say everyone, there's a lot of people throwing their hat in the ring for that type of play. Even like alternative name services, right? Like ENS is the big player, but there's a few others out there, and it's, who's gonna rise to the top. I think it's whichever provider has an ecosystem of app integrations and partners to really drive that user base over. But I think it remains to be seen. There's still a ton of pain points in this space that need app creators, product creators to come in and disrupt the the current state of what Web3 is. Because right now it's like we're using a lot of Web2 focused tools to interact and transact, and it's not where it needs to be, especially to onboard the next million users, right? I mean, we're probably still at less than 1 million active users on OpenSea per day, which is incredibly small. We need to see that number, multiply by 10 or by 100 for this ecosystem to really thrive and grow. And I think with it, we're going to require some major facelifts on some of the tools and techniques we use day to day to interact in this space, because it feels convoluted and clunky and tricky. Using Ethereum's one thing, but then onboarding yourself to L2s is still arcane wizardry to a lot of users, let alone get them over on Tezos, on Wax, on Solana, on these alternative networks that aren't EVM or MetaMask based. Yeah, it's a lot of friction, unfortunately.
Yeah,
a lot of learning curve there.
Yeah, ouchie. I have them all though. I've got my 30 different wallets tied in here to my Chrome install.
So as far as like NFT music or NFT music sites, like what I saw you on the thing that you guys put out. I don't know who put it out, but it was like the ecosystem of NFT music.
Yeah.
And it was like they hadn't put you guys on there.
We weren't listed. Yeah. We're still. I'm trying to communicate with him. Is it Koopa Troopa? Yeah, we keep getting snubbed there, which is funny. Like he's got projects on there that they've either showcased us or they've utilized our space. They've some we've like gladly hosted. Others have actually, secretly said, "Hey, I don't have a metaverse presence. Can we rent your space from you?" Like, I'm not going to call out anybody, but I'm like, really? Like those guys are on your list, but we're not. We've done more metaverse parties than anyone. Yeah, so that was kind of a blow. That's okay. I mean, we're still out here working. Our users know, but yeah, the NFT music ecosystem is interesting to me right now. It's I don't want to say it's not finding traction. Like there are these really interesting pockets, and there's some really interesting ideas. Like Good Karma DAO is doing cool stuff, platforming artists and raising community funds and grants to get to basically showcase and elevate artists from a community governance standpoint. A few projects obviously integrating music into profile pictures or along with, which we were one of the earliest teams to do. I really like what Warp Sound's doing with their AI generated DJ sets, and their team's just really, really nice and genuine, and also super, super technically talented. I think Nick's the lead engineer over there, just real bright guy. And so we're seeing these sort of incremental movements, but we're still at this place where it's like music as a medium, also as like a consumable product day to day. Culturally, we've kind of devalued that, right? With everyone taking the streaming approach to, I'm sure everyone on this call too uses, some streaming service, day to day. I do try to buy records. I try to support artists that I like. I do support a lot of artists on Bandcamp as a DJ. I find that to be a real great place to buy music. And anything that I mix, I try to pay for. But then taking that model into Web3 is still sort of tricky, right? Especially when you're dealing with most of the user base on Ethereum and then attaching massive transaction fees to, say, the sale price of a song or an album. I know Wax has had some success. Again, though, smaller marketplace, but some of the earliest music NFTs that I was collecting came from Wax. I think I'm forgetting, it was it's a Twitter friend of mine that sent me my first Wax music NFT. But there are some major transactional and technical limitations that make it very tricky to be a music collector or even a patron supporting musicians on mainnet right now, especially if you're trying to do it at a reasonable price point, in my opinion. But kind of interesting ecosystem. Yeah, there's a nice comment about music NFTs. Anyway, one of our channels. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm actually not sure what it says at the end of the comment there, but it looked like it was some commentary on the state of it. Yeah.
I mean, like I was shocked at that list that that you guys were putting out there, and I was shocked you guys weren't on it, but I was shocked at how big it was too. I was like, wow, there's a lot of these things that are companies or projects I had not heard of yet. And so we were kind of looking at a few of them. But what do you think of Audius? Do you use that at all?
I've looked at it. Keel, my co-founder, is a fan. I want to get more into it. They're not paying out royalties yet, are they? I think
they just implemented more ways to earn their audio token.
Okay.
Before it was kind of only you had the like top leaders boards or whatever, and there were different categories. Now they have recently kind of implemented a new program where listeners can come on, and for creating their Audius page and for like downloading a playlist or playing 3 songs in 3 days type of thing. So listeners and creators can now come on and earn some audio tokens. I see a lot of movement over there. I've seen some remix competitions that are being held over there, and and like extracting stems and stuff like that are pretty easy to do. So yeah, I think I'm using Audius, and I like it so far. I like what they're doing.
I like the model. I mean, I feel like that's the preferred model from a streaming service standpoint. And I know, well, I guess I was gonna say no shade to Spotify, but really all shade to Spotify. I mean, they're really doing most artists a complete disservice with their royalty model, for example. But a lot of this stuff, like you do need some, I don't want to say curatorial control, but you need some personnel and infrastructure behind some of these applications, right? The question is how much, especially if you can decentralize, some of the data storage and data streaming and some pieces of the tech infrastructure, and then create an incentive model for both users and artists. You can reduce some of that top-down personnel costs, and then hopefully structure a royalty model that's more beneficial to the artists. Like that's very attractive. But again, it's getting all the users over there and participating. But I like to see the inklings of this. So
yeah, I see them. Audience is moving. That's what I see. Is they implemented like a Discord bot not that long ago, so you can add that to your Discord now.
Oh, I should do that. We should do that on our server. I'm going to make a note for myself because why not support other decentralized creators?
Definitely.
Heck yeah. Well, I've got to get going here momentarily, gentlemen, unfortunately. But I appreciate you guys having me on. I appreciate you guys dropping some knowledge bombs. Every time I come on here, you always have like a small laundry list of like things that I haven't seen yet. And like you guys go deep on some of these projects that are just not on my radar. So that's always exciting to see. So I'd love to come back. It'd be great to come back summertime when we got some demos that I can share and we can talk about as well.
Hell yeah. That'd be awesome.
You guys coming out to NFT NYC?
I'm planning on it. Yeah, I'm trying to work it out to make it happen.
Good. Yeah. Please hit me up. Love to have dinner or coffee. We can go snob out at a coffee shop and
sounds great.
NYC, guys.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Gabe.
Thanks, man.
Have a great day.
Good to catch up.
You too. Have a lovely one.
Bye, guys.
Awesome blossom.
Yeah.
It's always like awesome to have like I guess like that a project like that come and grace us here at the NFT Action News. I mean, the Bitlectrolabs deal is like hero shit in my opinion. That's like, I mean, you got to understand. You guys do understand. I'm sure you understand it because it's like you come here every day to watch the show, and I act like a jackass. Like every day, I just act like a goddamn jackass. We start running the marble races, stream raiders. I didn't do any of that stuff yet, just because I'm like wanted to put the tie on. Like I was like, wait a minute, we got Bitlectrolabs coming in hot at the top. I'm like, got a little nervous, like, I sounded like I know what I'm talking about.
Gabe's the man, super knowledgeable, super creative, and just pushing the space forward, building it out.
Oh yeah. But that's not to say we can't run a damn marbles race, and that doesn't mean I can't act like a jackass now, because you know who's coming in later in the hour in the show.
The Upland, though.
He brings out that jackass in me, He just has a way. I don't know why.
The jackass.
Yeah, the old jackass.
Let
me get the old marbles up to the screen here. What am I doing?
Pull your marbles out. Get ready. Head on over to the Twitch and get your !plays, ! plays ready, because soon enough the marbles will roll.
Yeah, we'll drop a merb.
And don't fret, because that will be open to all, not just the Action Family Club card holders.
There we are. There's our marble board. We should get an Uplando visit in here shortly. Do we? Well, let's get a raid going, a stream raiders here. Why not? Let's get one round in at least.
Look at them.
I know. What's up?
They're coming in hot now.
Oh yeah, good to see you guys coming in hot. Thank you for joining us for this marble race. We're gonna marble race for some left tokens. That's what we're gonna throw up on the board. We'll throw up 100 left tokens for this race here, and this marble spinning down the old devil's Avid Kit.
A Hundy.
45 people watching the show. Thank you guys for tuning into the NFT Action News. If you just tuned in, you just missed an interview, a live chat with Bitlectrolabs, Gabriel from Bitlectrolabs, one of the greatest, most pro-ish, dopest, innovative projects happening there on the Ethereum blockchain, if you ask moi. So, rewind it or go back, watch this later before you go to bed while you're having a bowl of cereal. That's a good time. It's a good time
Definitely.
Indeed. Yeah. All right, so that was going. Marbles are getting ready to go. Oh, apparently Uplando says he's coming in with some big news. There's some big news he's got.
He doesn't just say that.
No, he doesn't. Let me get some left tokens ready for to give away here. All righty then. Let me make this reward for you guys here. Oh, that's one thing I meant to say to Gabe, but like it was talking about at one point, like an integrate, like looking for a token that had already exists. You see what I'm getting at here, brother?
Yeah. When did he mention that though? I'm lost.
Just now when we were talking to him.
I know. What were we talking about though?
We're talking about their ecosystem and their, something about like their games and this and that, and like making like their own token. He mentioned something about that at one point, but he's like, but maybe we would like try to, partner
Use some
up.
other economy tokens or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. I see what you're putting down, picking up.
Yeah. All righty. Okay, I've got the link. Tokens link is made. Marbles to the board.
Gladiators ready.
Gladiators ready.
Big fights this weekend. Holy moly.
Huge fights this weekend. All right, should we do this? Should we drop the marble chow like it's hot? I don't know. There's only 23 people in this race. 47 people are watching, but I'll do it. I'll drop them right now.
24 don't want to race. That's okay.
That's a lot of truckers.
That is a lot of truckers out there on the road.
A lot of goods and services being passed around all over the world at that point. You can win some left tokens here, and then you can take your left tokens on over into the old try roll. If you wanted to use them, spend them, there's a few items that you could pick up from our shop. One of them that you really might want to get your dirty little hands on would be the Melvin Pepe 33 NFT. If you can collect 5 of these NFTs, you might get one of the club cards, because there's only 33 club cards. You can buy one of the club cards right now on Ethereum. You can buy one of the Melvin Pepe punch out. No, the Melvin 33. You can buy one of the Melvin 33s on Poly or with left tokens and work your way into the most exclusive NFT club in the damn universe. It's the Melvin universe. Pepe Punch Out Club. And there's only a few members in the club at the moment. So that's one thing you can do. Anyway, let's roll the marbles. I don't care anymore. I'm getting disgusted by this. I want to roll marbles.
Roll marbles, and let's get Uplando in here with us for this marble roll.
Oh, yeah. Bring on Uplando on in for this first marble roll. How are you, buddy?
We're feeding the ducks. It's okay. You take a second. Cluck, clucks.
Does he not know that he's live?
Feed the ducks. Go ahead, brother, man. We just
or is that a
the
still of Uplando?
It is a still, I think. Uplando. Hello. Move.
Hey, buddy.
Hold on. The marbles are rolling.
Yeah, the marbles are racing. Uplando looks like he's watching the marbles intently. He hasn't taken his eyes off that screen, brother.
Blinked. He hasn't moved. Will he come to life here with us? Only when we find out.
I can't look at anything else but Uplando's face. Do you see this, you guys? Look at that mug. Beautiful.
That's a headshot.
Double headshot. We'll take him out for a second. Maybe he needs to sort out his camera there.
Feeding the ducks, we be feeding them ducks when we're playing the marbles. We don't give no. Feeding them ducks, feeding them ducks.
Oh, this fell off the track. That
give
sucks.
no.
Horrible. It hurts. Boogie Dragon 777 making his way down the marble course like a straight G.
Murples.
Murples, they roll. Murples, let them go. It's Murple season. Pour some Murple syrup on them Murples, Dirk.
Murple syrup?
Murple syrup, Dirk. Best kind of syrup in the biz. Let's catch up with the winner. Old Mankey leading the pack right now.
Leading the pack. You got the
Leading
ducks
the
in
pack.
the back, and you're feeding the pack.
Wow. What a launcher that was.
That was a lawn chair. A lawn chair
A
launcher.
Donnie launcher. Whoa. Marbles everywhere.
Feeding the ducks. You gotta just feeding the ducks.
You gotta feed the ducks. Is there a way to send people private messages on the Twitch?
On the Twitch, you can feed them ducks.
Is there?
You can send a private message. What? Let me see. Let me take a look.
Because if there is, that would be straight G money.
There's gotta be a way to
You
send
think,
it.
right? I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, I think there's something called whispers or something.
Feeding the ducks. Feeding the ducks.
Boogie Dragon 777 just exclamation point left. That's what's his command. That's a very good command. Keep it left, babies and germs. Keep it left. Did I pick it? I think this track goes for 5 hours.
Yeah, if you click on them and you whisper, you can whisper to Big Buddha.
How do I do that?
If you click on his name in the chat while you feed
Okay.
the ducks, you can
All right,
click
so that's
the
how I'll
whisper.
send these left tokens out to the winner then. I'll just whisper on their ass.
All right.
Oh, we got a winner.
Gaming.
Looks like we have a winner sitting in there. Gibb 933. You done it. You won it. You SOB. You done it. Let me find you there in the old Twitch chat. This TV chat. You big winner. You big winner. You big winner. All right. No more winning music. All right. Click on it. Whispers. Yeah. And so what, then that's it. Now when I send a message and whispers, it's going to go right to you. Oh, I see. It's over here.
It's a pop-out little window, right?
Yeah.
When you can
All
whisper
right.
any of the
Regib
Action family
933. Check it. Oh, that's so easy. That's such an easy way to give out NFTs, even everything.
NFTs. That's easies.
Awesome. All right. So you got it. Yeah. Wicked. Congratulations then.
Hells bells.
Oh, let's set up another race then while we're waiting for Uplando to come back into the fold.
Ended in Thirth, old monkey. Really, Thirth place.
Thurf.
Getting a feedback. I'm feeding back, sir. Not anymore. Not anymore. It was.
Enemy at the gates. Wow. What a great name for a race. We'll do another race for another 100 left tokens, you know. Hold on a second. Who do we have here? There he is.
There
Mr.
he
Showbiz.
is.
Am I actually on live? Can you actually hear
Yeah,
me?
you are this time. You know, we were like featuring your beautiful mug, your frozen mug last time.
Your headshot.
I can't even see myself on the show right now. It won't even. It's having some problems. I'm having some issues.
You look great. You look beautiful. Your voice sounds clear as day.
Yeah, you
Nice.
sound great. Yeah.
That's fantastic to know, actually.
Yeah. So, man, when we were chatting behind the scenes trying to schedule all this up, You said you had some big uns, huh? Some big news.
We
don't need to like jump right into it. You can foreplay us into it if you want, whatever you want to do.
Well, there's so much I don't even know, like you said, where to begin.
Oh shite, really? It's like that.
Whoa. We lost him. That's like a
Is that a tactic?
Yeah, there's so much I don't even
God, what a jerk.
I've got the biggest news about the
and then he just
well, let me tell you about the action that's
well, until he comes back, let's go look at, make sure you guys are joining into the next Marvel race here. You know what to do. Join in. We'll get Uplando back. Don't worry. Or we won't, but hopefully he gives me the news that we need to know here. Big news, dudes.
Big news, dudes.
I'm
interested. In this Marvel race. I'm getting in. We've got 42 watching live now. It does always help if you go ahead and hit that smash play. The subscribe.
Hey, now you're a rock star.
If you're on the old YouTuber Twitch, you might want to subscribe because we're here Monday through Fridays, streaming live at 1 p.m. PST daily. And we do marble races, we do block races, we do Action Family giveaway, grub fish royales. We have great guests come on, artists and gamers. Like the Bitlectrolabs that was just with us, Doc Gables.
Oh my God, dude.
The Action Family is with us day in and day out.
All right, yeah, you guys, everyone, get on that marble list. Look at this over here. This is one of the things that I was going to bring up. I almost forgot about it. And Uplando actually shared this link with me too. This is nft.coinbase.com. It's open now live to the public for everyone. 0% Coinbase fees for a limit of time. Holy crap. Holy. V-Friends Series 2. Kahuja Kings. Chain Runners. We were just talking Chain Runners.
Kaiju Kings.
Yeah.
Chain Runners.
The Flower Girls. Capsule House. Wow. Wow, wait a minute. I want to see. Can I search for on here? Agent
NFT. Agent 1. Not
there
on there yet. It's not on there yet, is it?
Oh, this is Agent 01.
Double Agent 01.
What the heck? What in the heck?
They only have a select collections on there right now at this point.
Yeah, not a whole lot of enchilada. This is their beta. We're looking at their beta. Beta.
Are you going to try Coinbase NFT out, you think? Or no?
It depends. I don't know. I mean, it depends,
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends if they have a collection I want to get into.
The free the free Coinbase NFT collections. I want to see what they have, what they host.
Oh yeah, let's see what the let's see, lowest price. Oh, okay. Here we are. Here, look at this weirdo collection here. Football cards. Foot battle. Oh, this is like some sort of game card here. Okay. How do I get to see the foot battle website? Foot battle. Okay, hold on a second. Why is Uplando? This is fun since his shit is shoddy and he's like coming in and out. Why did Uplando send us Coinbase NFTs? Hold on a second. We got to do a little investigation. Whoa. Wait a minute. I see Uplando. He's got his own he's already set up, but I saw something Upland maybe too. I see 3 different Upland Medium. What is Marble, dude. Upland Medium. Somebody Marble card it, and it's over here on Coinbase. I mean, yeah. Weird. So you can pass some. These are gonna cross. I mean, obviously you're buying some of these for ETH or whatever, so they could They probably. I wonder if they populate both on OpenSea as well as on Coinbase when it's an Ethereum-based NFT.
Similar to like Rarible.
Like a Rarible type thing. Yes.
It probably will at some point, but maybe not yet.
I'm going to tell you about to. Oh, sell for fee. Sell for a fee. Not for free. Maybe I'll do it for charity. Tell your employer or your employee. Greg and NIC is
back.
Liking me.
And he's back.
No shit, he's back?
He's back.
Oh my God. Dude, what's up, bro?
Get it out. Hurry up.
I got to tell you, man. I got to tell you, that was
Hurry quick. Don't waste time to tell us the news.
Okay. The first and foremost, I got into Coinbase's NFT browser. It's available right now.
Yeah.
I would have had all this prepped up. My pet peeve is I get all my environment set up, all my browser tabs set up, and then they all crash.
You sent me all the links. We've got Coinbase NFT open right now. I'm looking at your page, Uplando. Go.
Oh, there you go. So I can't see it. It doesn't show the images, so I wouldn't know what you sent me even if I had it. I can't see it.
Well, I'm telling you what I'm looking at. I'm looking at your dashboard right now, and it looks like you have about 10 NFTs, but it's 10 out of the 10. None of them are loading right now.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Even though you sent me one, this is in beta. And so the content won't load. You see that you have the NFT there. You see what project it's from, but it will not load to show you what the hell the image is.
So that means that there must be from projects that are not inside of Coinbase NFT yet, maybe.
Well, I don't know how they're doing. It's in beta though, but I've got all my Gods Unchained in there. I've got, if you look at the other, there's another one. I've got my Mars Utah. I do have the one of one Mars Utah that showed up in there, but only I can see that. But see, like this stuff, you can't see what it is because the content is loading. So if you send me something, I do have it left, but I can't see it.
You're gonna have to wait.
Right, but can you send it from your Coinbase wallet back to your Ethereum wallet?
Oh boy, I would love to try to do that, which it is connected, and I was gonna do that live on the air. But you know what, LeftHouse? It crashed on me.
Okay, all right. Well, there's something for another episode.
But you can see now, and I would encourage you all, if you have a Coinbase account, to get over there because the usernames can be taken up. As you can see, Uplando, I did get a chance to register mine. I would highly encourage you to get over there and do that.
Smart move. Smart move. Okay, that's wicked stuff. So the next thing down the list I have here is Light It Up Genesis Week 2022. Do we want to go there next, or you got a couple
bet we do.
Ones? Okay.
This is huge. So this is the event that we were looking for. It's an in real life meetup. It's going to be in Vegas. You can win a Metter Motors, the Genesis vehicle in there. I know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's all there, buddy. It's coming up. So you're looking at June, I believe it's 6th through the 9th, 10th is what it is. It's going to be in Vegas. There's a meetup. You bet. I know, right? Right?
Wait a minute. When is NFT NYC?
NFT NYC is 21st through the 24th, Tuesday through Thursday. So it's a little bit after.
Good. All right. I thought they might have double booked.
Nope. So it's 32-day countdown. If you go to the website, I think
we're going to Vegas, babe.
They're doing it at the same time. But the NFT NYC in Vegas happens at New York.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no,
right.
There's another. Okay, so here's how you do this. There were some tickets that went on sale, and you can see there it says RSVP there. But the early bird tickets are sold out. There were 50 left. They were at $35. You got a limited NFT. There were only 50, and those are all sold out.
50, yeah. Okay.
Early bird got the worm. So click on that RSVP code there, Left.
How much is this to go? Do we know?
$35 was early bird. $50 is late adopters.
I think for
VIP,
the first
VIP,
celebrity in Upland. I don't fucking pay Uplando. Jesus, I should be VIP'd.
Okay, so
let's VIP on me.
I think so. Hey, we should have lanyards and badges.
You got Dirk. You got him down on speed dial. You call him up and say, hey,
I should be speaking at this thing.
Look, they've only got 32.
That should be you on the car.
Yeah.
32 days on the countdown.
So I only got 32 days to write my speech?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
There's going to be some awards, all these kinds of stuff. If you scroll down, they're doing this thing. It's called Alluvium, I think is what it is, or Alluvianum, Alluviacinum, or
Alluviarium.
Like yeah. So it's basically an immersive, interactive 3D environment. These are really cool. They're popping up all over the place. There's one in New York. I really dig it. Yeah, you basically walk through it. It's a bunch of darked out ceilings, painted all black, all darked out like that. And then they've got all the nice, molded kind of internal walls. And then this high definition projectors are projecting down on it.
Wow. So
So
they're
you
going to
can
do, we're going to be an Upland version.
Yeah,
of
you're
this.
probably going to be in Upland. Yeah, exactly. So
Amazing.
there's some events that are going on there. If you get into these tickets with the early adopter, you get, partake in this. I think this is on Friday, but it's Thursday, Friday, and maybe some Saturday. They don't have us listed on there for the events, but if you go back to the other page, it tells you all the things that you can win, all the things you can enter. There's swag bags, and there's contests for being there, all kinds of stuff.
Oh my God! In real life meetup, Uplando, Upland. Are you going to be there?
Yeah, I'm. The plans are, when I'm 101%, I will. I don't. Well, yeah,
he's the guest host speaker.
Yeah, I'm the
celebrity
MC
in Upland. I get it.
Well, you are the NFT Action News. We're used to be the Upland Action. I mean, come on, you've gone away, LeftHousr. We don't know who you are anymore.
Well, I did that so that when I go into Upland and build my shops, I can use my own name, because I wouldn't be able to use Upland in the names because they'll trademark that out me. So like they did it to myself.
Okay, fair enough, and I like that. It's a good rebuttal. I actually dig that. It's very supporting.
You know what I mean? Like, because I would have been screwed.
You're a thinker. You're a thinker. So
that was one of the reasons, and then we started talking about all these other shows, and then some people got confused, and
So here's how this rolls up. So you definitely going to need some tickets unless you pull the do you know who I am? Do you even know who I am?
Tickets.
I think you should roll up with some bodyguards and whatnot and be like, hey.
I mean, they better open Vegas.
Well, that's the thing. It's interesting that you say that. There's going to be a live minting event of a city opening. They didn't say which one, but
it's Vegas.
We presume
there's going to be a live scavenger hunts.
Yeah, there's scavenger hunts.
It's not Vegas.
With pinatas hidden around Vegas.
Well, they honestly need to be in every city they open up. They should be there when they open it.
Well, they kind of are. I mean, they've done that a little bit with the Metaverse Hunters with Loyal Doyle and X1, and then Shibaverse and X1. But look, it's going to be LeftHousr and EE and Uplando and the rest of the crew that are going to be there live for minting.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, yeah?
Deal. Yeah, no, it's super good stuff. It's amazing. No, it's super exciting.
Look, all this is great, but the one big thing that you can't miss out is, along with your ticket, it's all you can eat buffet chicken left.
I'll be there.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. There was a chicken left joke. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I'm still going. I'm going to eat it though. I want
to go to Vegas for chocolate dicks.
What?
Chocolate dicks are the best in
dark
Vegas.
Chocolate, milk chocolate. I'll take you to this coffee shop. Trust me. It's open 24 hours off the strip.
Well, you get little chocolate dicks from them. They're really yummy.
We'll have to coordinate. All right, we got to coordinate this. I'm 100%, but I want to be 101% that I'm going. So
yeah,
I've been saving change for this.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this day.
It's taking aluminum cans, cashing them in, the whole thing.
So
can you get in with 2 canned goods?
This isn't a lot. Not that this in-person Vegas thing isn't a lot, but that's good for, idiots like us who are down to drive and fly and go to. But what about the noobs and all the other people in the space that couldn't do this? What's their Genesis week going to be like? Do we know? Are they still, this is the first little, we're just breaking some news here. We still probably have some more stuff to come for what's going to happen in game, or is there, I know we had the skins for the buildings that were being made, but that's high-end nerd stuff there. Not everybody can do that. What about the lay Uplander? What do you know what they're going to get to mess with here?
Yeah, so it's a good question. And here's the thing. Upland's been around since June 2019.
That's right.
we've had some years in the pocket here. We need to have an IRL for those of us who have been around for a little while.
100%. I'm not against that. I'm just saying, you know, like I'm assuming there's other things coming for this week.
Well, there is, and for that to be said, Left, you pioneered having this interaction for people that couldn't be around. You know, you had your show, so people got to check in and see what's going on. For those of the people that can't make it, it was a little late in the organization of it. 32 days is not a lot to get into Vegas, because Vegas, you know, it's still you got to make some accommodations, you know. So those people will be able to. There's going to be some streaming. I mean, I intend to set up and do some live streaming and things of that nature. I'm sure Upland will do it. They'll reveal some of this, but you can enter the contest. You can win the Genesis car without having to be there. So you don't have to be there in person.
So all of these things still apply then.
Yeah, some of them you will only be able to get if you're in country, if you're in Vegas. Okay, there's you know, if you made the effort, you go there, you buy the ticket, you take the ride, boom, you're in. You get to win some things.
I'm
now,
excited.
if you could pull off your chief executive, which is 100 million UPIX or more, you get a special dinner with all the brass.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm only.
You're one of the brass, brother. You are one of the brass in my eyes.
Thank you, buddy. I'm not gonna make it. I'm so far away from that. What am I at, 6 mil? Yeah. Not gonna make it.
Still. We can always bum rush. We can crash those parties.
We can have our own 6 milli and below brass dash meal.
So that's some of the biggies. That's some of the big news.
Huge.
It's big stuff.
I love it.
News.
Yeah.
So hints of cars, maybe, I think, too. Obviously, look, he's sitting on a car. It's about to be revealed. Cars are coming in Genesis week. We know that. We know Vegas is coming. Vegas racing cars. And then what do we do?
So I got a question. After that, it will be probably. They've opened for a second round of Block Explorer shops. You were able to apply for it. You had to have 55 Block Explorers in your assets wallet. I don't know how many people, qualified. Decor is on its way. The next big thing is Decor. Decor will actually get its, a spotlight, and they will actually go into the meta ventures in their respective city.
Okay.
That's the big thing. Now I got a question for both of you, and I want to know, what's the bigger news article? Okay, and here's the question. You're, of course, at Vegas. They have the reveal of the Meta Motors vehicle, Genesis vehicle. Anybody can enter to win if you're, there within Upland. I think you have to obviously have to be in Upland, registered for Upland. But here's the deal. You get it, right? You have the Meta Motors. What's the bigger news story? That the first ever Genesis NFT Meta Motors vehicle was won by someone, or the person that won it actually burned it.
What's the bigger or intentionally
burned it?
You win the Meta Motors, and then as a utility, like a Banksy, you just burn it. You just burn the NFT like they burnt the real one. The first one, you just burn it.
Oh my! So nobody gets to.
It'd just be a flex.
It just nothing.
You're like, I don't need this. Just burn it, and just to exercise your true ownership of that NFT. Now, I'm not encouraging anybody to do that, and probably that's a heresy to many people. But I'm just saying,
it's a form of art.
It's a form of art.
Hey, look, they're starting to grid out Vegas already.
I told you, buddy, Las Vegas. Here we come. Now, you think the Strip will be involved in this?
It here.
Yeah, I know.
Order.
What if they don't involve the Strip in this? Because Vegas, there's a lot of properties in Vegas, and you got to go down into that South Vegas to get the Strip, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, brother's gonna own the El Cortez.
Yeah, the El Cortez.
That'd be a dream.
There's over hundreds. I think it's over 200 on that Strip, right? You're talking about 150,000 plus hotel rooms.
How much they're gonna charge?
Oh my gosh!
For these major hotel plots. Oh my stupid! No wonder they're doing it in Vegas in real life. Vegas is the next city. These guys are greedy money. Where does all this money go? Honestly, I want to know. I want to start seeing the books, because that is too much money right there. All of this is too much money. Why are we not walking around in a 3D world here on this map? How can I not shake your avatar's hand right now with how much money these guys. What is going on, Upland? I want the whole scoop now. Go.
Okay, here's what we got. Nothing screams like LeftHousr for MC when you're like, I want to see the books. Open up the books. Get me somebody on the phone right now. I can see you just roll out with the MC. Hey, everybody, welcome. I've got.
If
I
they
got this
can't open those
flashlight.
books legitimately, I don't want to be MC no more. I wash my hands.
You're just coming
That's
at
a
it.
Vegas move.
That's a bit. Hey. Hey, look, Left.
Yes.
You're looking at the legacy game board. Okay, that's what you're looking at. You're looking at now what's going to pass as legacy Upland. It's got a nuance. It's going to be historic. You're going to move into Unity for Meta Motors. So that means you're going to be AR, VR. And so you are going to be able to do that. This is beautiful.
You know, there was a time, Uplando, before you and I, when in Upland, there wasn't a block explorer. Did you know that?
Yes.
Isn't that weird?
Yes.
How did you go anywhere?
You
didn't.
You didn't
properties.
travel. Yeah, you didn't travel. You just got to view the game board.
Yeah, that was it.
Well, see, and this is what's coming. Look,
We've come a long way.
We come a long way. And look, I like this about it. I like the stage because all these other like Sandbox, Decentraland, Metapolis, all these guys, you know, they already have they've got their 3D environment. There's nowhere to kind of stair step and progress on. This is legacy game board. We'll get to that VR point. There will be that immersion, but it's
okay. So basically, you're saying that the money is in the bank, in the savings account for
well.
now.
Let's hope if it's not going like you said out the back door to somebody else. You know,
but like at the same time though, too,
Better be in
they've got the Yan Yamoka Brands partnership deal, right? Like what they gave them a bunch. They get a bunch of money from them, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
You can't firefest this deal. I mean, you're going to get roasted. You know, as the pun goes there. So here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
They've got it in development. They're hiring people. They've brought on a Brazilian development team. They're doing things here. They're going to make it. They're going to make it.
Brazilian, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so.
Nice.
That's a new, dev house out of Brazil. Yes.
Very nice.
So this is what we're looking at. So yes, Left, it's going to progress along, but yes, they will open up potentially. They didn't say Las Vegas. I think it would be implied.
What?
They didn't say Las Vegas. Yeah, it could be
they're
Miami.
not going to announce it, but I mean, like, look at the car and look at the outfit that the Llama Man's wearing.
I know.
I would have Vegas. Where is it?
Well, I would presume it's Vegas, and I also would have went. I would have went Miami Vice style for this, right? I would have went Tubbs and Crockett on this deal.
32 days, Boulder. Right, that's what we got. 32 days.
So are you Boulder? Are you coming?
31.
Coming? Vegas.
I'm going to be there. Look, you don't understand. You know how much I love Upland. I hope you know that.
I know.
But, you know, I am worried that Dirk is like, you know, doing lots of like terrible drugs with the money that remain. Like that he's got an insane coke problem, you know, like it's just. And that's why it's like next city, man, Vegas, and we'll sell the strip and, you know, we can sell the hotels for like 100 million epochs, like a piece, if not more, like 20 million epochs. These people are nuts. They're blue squares. They're buying little blue squares for thousands of dollars.
God.
You know, what?
Oh my God.
You know what? I again, you are a shoe-in for spokesperson. I mean, I can't see any way that you would not be outwardly facing on a television commercial.
I'm not saying that that's what's happening. I'm not saying that that's what Dirk's doing. I'm saying I'm nervous. That's it. I have fantasies. If I was in Dirk's shoes, that's what I would be doing.
You might
be
considering those things.
Sitting
that's
on a mountain of cash like this. I'd be dead by
came
now.
Off strong, but that's all he's saying.
Yeah, I get that. This coming from the cat that was over in Monaco, being like, I hated that Monaco money pick. Come on. And then now you got the fantasy of just literally lighting $100 bills on fire, rolling it up.
Yeah. No. But
I like your flip-flop. I do like it. I like it. It's good stuff.
I have a lot of fantasies. I have like multiple personality fantasies. You know, it's their that's why they're fantasies, you know.
I see the left house leave. I see you've got those like 6 or 7 left houses in there. One jumps in there. You can't be responsible for what the other left house does. I get it. I see.
That's right. It wasn't me. It was the other one.
Got me in a snort nook in the
bathroom floor.
Wasn't me.
Hey,
Got
E-
dirt throwing a big party, Las Vegas Cinemas.
Tell me why did Upland have to give me that NFT? Okay, what's that?
here's what I'd like to do. This is what I propose. If we have enough time, we can make it happen.
Okay.
I say that we recreate Hunter S. Thompson from Las Vegas, from California to Las Vegas, recreating the drive, filming the whole thing, and doing that. I think that you know
Under one condition.
Okay.
One condition. Okay.
What's that?
Amber Heard has to come with us. All right. She has to be in the car with us the whole ride. She can get out in Vegas. I don't care.
How do you? I don't understand. How? I just.
He's
I
got to
don't
think for poop.
understand.
He's got to think for poop.
You mean a grumpy?
Grumpy.
Yeah. Thank you.
This
This is gonna be so sick. All right, look how close this is. You're right. We're gonna take this drive together. You're gonna come out to LA and we're gonna drive. We're gonna.
I say we get the
And
shark.
the whole way we're doing the motors noises. That we recorded.
We're gonna pass Leewood and
Not a motors
Barstow.
noises.
Come on.
The whole way when we check in, you
We're
can
gonna
be the
pass
sound of the
XYZ.
vehicle. Yeah, you can play the Tobey Maguire part. In the back. We pick you up on the hitchhike.
Boom. Yes. And then look, we arrive
Or I'll play
Here.
Tobey Maguire.
in Las
You can be the
Vegas.
attorney.
Which casino are you going for, Uplando? And how much are you willing to spend to get this casino that you want?
Look,
and it's not like
real life
ain't
and
like-
in Upland.
It's not a secret though. You know, it's not like, oh, I don't want to tell anybody. Like they're not hidden. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows, right? Everybody's going for them. So
I
which one are
know.
you going for?
but I don't want to say. I want to say, but I don't want to say.
It doesn't matter if you say though, is my point.
It does because somebody will want to snipe me. They'll want to scoop me on it.
Somebody already wants it.
I know, but
That's
they don't
my
want
point.
it as
Somebody
bad as
already-
if they knew.
No way.
Knowing that you want it makes me want it so
See,
much more.
No
He's got
way.
the
I'm
dial.
gonna front run your little ass.
No way. No
I'm
way.
just kidding.
See,
No
he
way.
knows he's dialed in. See, you're trying to fish me, Left House, so you can grab it in front of me and be like, "Hey, Uplando."
I would not do that.
doesn't.
I honestly think it doesn't matter. If you said like I want the MGM, it's like everybody wants the MGM. If you want New York, you know what I mean? Like what on the strip? Like I'm not saying like off strip, like things that are cool.
On
Like
the
just
strip.
is there any?
The
Why don't
golden
you tell
nugget
me?
would be great. Golden nugget would be fantastic. I'll take
Dude,
the
that's
nugget.
mine.
See?
I'm just
That
kidding.
is
I'm kidding.
yours.
I'm totally kidding. I'm
Favorite. He
kidding.
told me
Did you
he's
see
going
what
for
just
that one.
happened?
I do like the golden nugget though. That's a good one.
Did you see Left what just EE? Oh, and I just exemplary 2 seconds after I
That's
named
why I
it.
did it. That's why I did it. I
I know what
really
I'm
want.
going
I would love Circus. God damn it.
Circus would be nice.
Yeah, of
Would be,
course.
You know, out of all of those,
Would be nice.
Of course.
I would
EE,
like
what
the-
are you
I
going
would
for?
like
EE?
the Spearmint Rhino.
Well, that's
I
not
would
a
like
That's
the
not strip,
Trump
that's
Tower.
behind
so
that's
I
a
can
different kind of
blow it up.
strip. That's a
Yeah.
different kind of strip. EE, what are you going for? You gonna tell the folks at home?
Well, on the strip, I'd probably go for the strongest beam of light known to man shining up to space. You can
Oh,
see
wow,
this
yeah.
light from outer space, the LuxOr
But
I was-
how much
yeah.
are these going to cost? Do you think,
pyramid
Orlando?
on the strip.
I love that Left EE, buddy. I love that. LuxOr is on my list. And to answer your question, Left House, I'm talking. These have got to be $1 million upx plus easy for these
Never
properties.
Never mind.
Easy.
Yeah, you're right.
He's
It's
like,
gonna be
you know what?
For the Hollywood Inn.
Yeah,
No, Flamingo.
You're off strip,
couple
brother.
You're
blocks
going a little
away.
off the strip, right? You're going a little just adjacent, like
Yeah.
on the way into Vegas when you've already crossed into
Right.
the actual
I've
county.
got one property, brother, that I'm gonna drop here,
Ooh,
Dropperty?
and I hope nobody else front runs my brother.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
The UFCPI,
Ooh.
Oh my God, yeah.
the
of
Performance
course.
Institute.
That ain't gonna be
Ooh.
for sale.
It is.
No, they're gonna keep that because they're gonna try to sell it to the UFC. Watch.
You're
Yeah,
right.
could be. What about? Look, I think we could do EE. We could get like a quick shop or a speedy shop that has scratch off tickets. That's probably more my speed, or you know what I'm saying? That'll be in my price range.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So what about the best view on the strip up there on the stratosphere overlooking?
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Higher.
That's good stuff.
Tired.
Good one.
Hopefully that's the picture when you go to Street View.
Yeah, this whole thing, right? This whole thing is going to be just out of control. It's Vegas. People have been waiting for this. This is probably more anticipated than maybe LA. I think it's on the same par, but this is a big one, LA. I'm sorry.
This tops
Vegas.
my book.
Vegas, yeah.
This
Vegas
is going to get me out of San Francisco. I've never left San Francisco since I entered the game.
Wow. Wow, that's impressive.
He's not flown anywhere, taking a train.
You just
I stack my UPX for a Las Vegas. I've been waiting for this moment, baby.
What do they call that when you never a townie? Are you basically
Stupid.
a townie at this point?
It's called stupid.
It's called stupid. I just
I'm sorry.
I'm not a smart man, but I know.
I think it's very smart uplanding. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Not a smart man, but I know what transportation in Upland is.
He's walked it. He walked to Chicago once.
I was running.
Yeah.
There you go. Look. I would love it if you guys would come to Vegas.
We'll be there.
Dressed though as Hunter S. Thompson and the attorney. I think that if you two could pull that off, it would be unbelievably fantastic. I'm here with my attorney. You could just go.
Yeah. I've been Hunter S. Thompson for Halloween like a couple of times, like 2 years already. So I've done it.
You can pull it off.
I've done it. I've done the research.
So this is it. We're at Vegas. We're Genesis Week that's coming up. We're
gonna be driving. We're gonna be racing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. And then you get to look. There's going to be events. They talked about partying and having a few drinks, having a few laughs, maybe doing some karaoke, doing all kinds of things. Bowling. We could do some bowling while we're there. Who knows?
Yeah.
Instead of bowling for dollars, bowling for NFTs. I like it.
Damn. Yeah. That's fun. That'll be a blast. I can't wait.
Neither can I. And then NFT NYC still working some things out for that, but it's still looking pretty good.
Very good, man. That's a very good report. I'm very excited. I'm glad that you're making active steps there, and you talked to Coinbase and got them to open up their NFT thing, so we could see if your NFT was in there, but it's not just yet.
It's there, but you can't see it. Like, I don't know what it is. I can't see it. What if I can't transfer this thing over to MetaMask? You'll at least I've got it in there. You gonna help me out, or are we gonna save it? We're gonna tease it till next week.
Yeah, let's keep it going until let's see what happens next week. But eventually,
you don't want it
out. I'll work out something else out. I'll get it to you a different way.
Okay, you don't want it in Coinbase.
Yeah, well, they had announced this in 2021 a while back, so I figured, but so it is there. They do have it. You can have a viewable NFT wallet now. And the last thing I want to go off on this. Now, you LeftHouse, you saw that you entered the contest for the BE giveaways, which I gave away a #1 mint Miles B Chain Explorer. Yeah. You were in that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how I did this was there were for every 50 follows, it progressed an open level all the way up to the Love Bus. Now, we only had 326 by the time, so the Love Bus was not up for grabs. I'm sorry to say. Did not get given away.
Didn't
but
get there.
All the others did. And what I did, we had about 200 people in the entry. So I would take it in different heats. I would do qualifier races. And you were so close. So you made one of the qualifiers. All right. And it was you of 4 others that were racing. And it looked like you were going to pull it off. But in the end, your horse just didn't come in.
I watched the race, and because of that, I stole that website with all the races on there. We've been using it on the show all week, man.
Yeah,
Did you
awesome.
really? Oh,
yeah,
so
incredible.
So Seppuku turned me on to that. We use it for Scotch and Soda in the gallery over there in Second Life. It's something that we do.
Really
we have races and name pickers. So yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun stuff. There's
Nice.
monster races, all that kind of stuff. It's good.
Food
Yeah,
races,
super nice. Yeah,
camel
we've
races.
done. We did
leprechaun
monsters,
races.
blocks, jetpack races.
It's fun. You could do.
It's
you could-
amazing.
yeah,
I love it.
it's all good stuff.
Mhm.
So there it is. The Blocky Spore giveaway is over. Congratulations to those who won.
Congrats to you, and thank you for doing all that you do for the community and like hosting these things and making it fun and dope. And yeah, you're a boss, man.
That's greatly
Really
appreciated. I
appreciate
learned from
your
the
energy.
best. Started from the house right there.
There
It's
it
it's
is.
it's great to be in. I know you guys got a roll, so say hello to Kitty for me and the dog, of course.
Yeah, Knuckles.
Knuckles. Good old Knuckles.
And Kitman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Well, we'll
So is Kitty
definitely say
coming?
hello.
Is she coming? She's still
Oh
doing,
yeah.
gonna do that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
You know, Kitty and I are we're already like retired old people. We go to Vegas often. We love it. Emmett and his lady, they go to Vegas often, you know. We know the best buffets. We know, yeah. We know. Well, I don't know if they have buffets anymore because of the.
Oh, of course they do. Yeah, you know what? You can and again, this is non-derogatory. This is just funny, but it'd be great. Kitty can wear a shirt that says LeftHousr's arm candy. That would be great. I think that would be funny. That'd be what? Why you?
Service animal.
Yeah, it's more like a service animal.
Service.
Yes.
That's funny. That's good.
Yeah, no, we'll have the ball of a lifetime in Las
I like
Vegas.
it.
Then again in New York, we'll see each other like it'll be like we're on the World NFT Tour.
Yeah, are
You
we
should
going to see a
just
T
drive
Davis?
from Vegas to New York.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'd be great. We could just
Yeah.
Road
do the whole.
trip.
We could do the coasts. We'll do it.
Yeah.
And then,
Route
hey,
66, the historical one.
I want to roll up after Vegas, hit LA. I got a couple
Yeah.
things to do over there, and then we'll hang out. Maybe do a show live. We could do that. We could just keep doing the live
Yeah.
show thing. We'll do it all the way up till New York.
Yeah. That's it.
Good stuff. All right,
That's the
we'll have
idea.
burritos again or whatever we had.
Oh, yeah. I love me a burrito.
It was a good place. And then the little pastry
Senior
shop had
fish.
goodies. You been back to the pastry shop down there?
Oh, yeah. Of
Union.
course. Weekly.
It's good stuff. All right. Much love. Thank you both for having me
Love you,
on. Sorry
bud.
about the technical glitches. Let's
No,
go,
be
Vegas.
good.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's
Yes.
go. Genesis week. Har, 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 har.
Take care, brothers.
Bye, Uplando.
Let's see.
Later.
All right, let's run another marble race while we're sitting here like going by us. I want to join in this one. This is for some left tokens, like the last one. Super easy. What is this? No, batteries aren't running low.
On the
Plug
old
in.
mouse. The old
Oh,
mouse
God,
battery.
there we go. Plugged in.
Plug
Joined.
in. We got to get you
Starting.
a USB mouse.
The old USB mouse.
So you're off of the old batteries.
I got USB mouse. Yeah, I
You
can
can't
brush
really
my
talk
teeth.
right now.
I can brush my teeth. It's UFC mouth.
UFC.
Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it through the border? Is the computer gonna die? That's the big question. It says plug it in. It is plugged in. Plugged in. It's plugged in. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're solid gold for now. Boom Shakar in the lead. This is a marble course from heaven. Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. It's like a labyrinth marble course.
So look at that.
Blades are coming in
Upland.
hot
Upland is
still.
coming such a long way.
Shit balls.
Where I don't even know where the marble people were. Oh, there we are. Wow, you can really fall off this course real easily.
Yeah, a lot of open edges.
Oh my God. I'm dead. You're dead. He's dead.
dead.
Do you come back if you fall off, or was there like a
so,
penalty?
right? That's what I'm think you do. At first, I thought you were done for.
Well, like Neckbreaker says no. He's like he's red. They're red, but did they come back?
Okay.
I don't know. Red doesn't look good though. On the red Tim.
Red on the radar.
Whoa. Amazing. Looks like this is the death track versus the living track. We should do one of these races, like the first person who dies one time. You know, hey, oh, we got a winner! It's Crypto Conspiracies. Wicked. Let me make up some tokens links for you here real quick.
Ooh, get
send
yourself
them on
100 left. On
100
this
left
fine
tokens
Thursday.
coming to you right now. Out the door. Hey, yo. Okay, let me find you there in the old chat, Crypto Conspiracies. Where are you, buddy? Crypto Conspiracy, where are you? Baby, you look amazing. Love it. I mean, just scroll up until I find him then. Let's see, do you see his name anywhere in the old Chatamaru? Where are you, Crypto Conspiracy? You must have. Oh, there you are. Perfect. Then I just go whisper. Whisper while I work. All right, congratulations, winner. You've done it, buddy. You've done it.
Thank you.
Oh my God!
Oh, Urban Freaks was brushing his teeth.
You missed it.
Yeah, I'm glad that you brushed though. Sometimes I don't brush, and I feel like.
Yeah, it's a good thing. You want to get your brushing in. What are you brushing, Bill?
Well, no, it's funny. I'm
Where's
wearing my
Uncle Visky? Oh, there he is. I just as soon as I look over, there it is. Genius. We're thinking alike here. I'm grabbing the Action Family Club Card carrying holders list, the guys that submitted for today's giveaway for the Club Card members. And I'm going to go dump them in the old racetrack.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, my God. What kind of race do we want to do today? There's so many different kinds. It's dumb how many races we can do. All right. I got it. I got it. Surprise. Let me put the winners in here. And we'll go top 5 winners will win. What do they win, Bob? NFTs? That's right. NFTs.
NF tokens.
NF tokens. You're brokens. All right. Let's bring them on in tonight. NFTs. I'll give you guys the top 5. I'll give you the best NFTs in the wallet that we have right now. And then we'll be screwed for the rest of the giveaways next week and stuff. But we'll figure that out later. Guys, sharing the screen. You guys are all dolphin racing today. Good luck, Action Family Club Card carrying members. Hold your breaths and swim hard for 30 seconds. You ready, buddy?
Ready, Bucky.
Motor car coming out hard with the big Buddha following up. Oh, looks like he wants to lead now with Urban Freaks. Now, somebody just way behind. Going the wrong way. Urban Freaks out front. Bull Raj hanging out there in second, third. We got Jeff now taking first place. But it looks like Neckbreaker really wants it, and he does. He's got it. He want it. You want it, Neck. You want it. Well, you know, there's more than one winner. There's 5 winners, so. Flower, D. Kieran, Jeff, D. Dubs, Neck, Breaker of the NFT giveaway for today. I throw you guys here in the private chats, that is. Boom. Now I have the addresses, so we know where to go, what to do. If you don't know what we're talking about and you want to enter in, you want to be part of this, like the master giveaway of the day, you got to be a member of the Action Family Club Card carrying members. So what is that all about? Well, you can find out over here, LeftHousr.art, from our website. All the information. There's a tab at the top that says the Action Family Club Card right there. Oh, you guys can't see anything. No, Jesus, embarrassing. Here you go, babe. Let's bring you to the screen, if you know what I mean. Action Family Card, Club Card.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Sorry. You don't know what I go through, what goes on in my head. But this is the most normalcy outcome I can give you. All right, check that out there. Or you can go, click and it. You can help me, brother. Talk. I can't speak today.
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
This. Trying to say this.
Nefty blocks, right?
This.
Our friends at Nefty blocks.
This thing.
This
thing here.
The Action Family Club card.
Yes.
That's right. This last giveaway, the block race that we just did, was only for the Action Family Club card holders.
That's it.
Members of the Action Family. Monday through Fridays, the Big Daddy giveaways are only for the Action Family members. You must be a holder. We do the marble races. We do a lot of other things for the communities around the block, bring people in. But hopefully, as you come around, you'll consider joining up. We've only got 111 spots, and some of those are already taken.
Yeah, and we have updates coming.
1,111. I said that wrong, didn't I? But yeah, consider joining the Action Family. A lot of perks coming. A lot of upgrades coming to the system. We've got some new things that will be dropped here in the next coming week or two with the Action Family Club cards. So if you're already holding one,
17th of this month, we'll have is the update. That's when the release of the update is coming. That's it. That's all I'm saying about it right now.
So there you have it. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is a Crypto Monkey Friday around these parts.
Yeah,
an open day where
we have Ben Whip coming from Clash Dome tomorrow.
Nice.
We're gonna
talk with Ben, talk some Rug Pool, talk some Clash Dome, giveaways galore. Fridays are open to everyone.
That's it.
And, that's it. That's the show, folks. Bitlectrolabs, Doc Gables, thanks for coming through. Always good to catch up with those fellas. And who are we stream rating into anybody here?
Oh yeah, we are. We're gonna definitely do that. We're gonna stream right on in, probably over to our good buddies over there at the old Neon Space.
They're at it daily, aren't they? Just like us.
We're at it daily. They're at it daily.
Good.
Start the raid. I'm starting the raid. Start your outro, brother.
We're starting the raid, and tomorrow will be a grenade. The bombs will drop. The action don't stop around here. That's right, babies and gentlemen. Bring yourselves back here tomorrow, 1 p.m. PST. You know what to do. Be the best you can be. And until then, we do as we do. And that be a bid you adieu. Enjoy the neon space stream. Enjoy the neon space stream. Enjoy the neon space stream. Enjoy the award-winning show, brother.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good one. I liked the Bitlectrolab conversation, the Upland conversation. Can't be mad at that.
No way.
Good
Vegas,
stuff.
baby. 32 days.
Beautiful show, beautiful stuff. You're a beautiful man, beautiful beard. Bearded lady, a bearded lady, yeah, a bearded man.
Shout out to the Action Family.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, tomorrow at 11 a.m. PST, Vicente Bullraj, Fate of Mansuda show will be streaming live and rating into the NFT Action news.